All right, Math 8, this is the homework help video for Tuesday, Valentine's Day. All right, so the 3 steps, we wrote this down yesterday on how to graph a line is, or last week if you're in my 4th period class. Um, the first step is to label what your M and your B is. Remember, equations must be written in the slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b, okay? Y equals mx plus b, where the number that is attached to the x is the slope, and the number that has no variable attached to it is the y-intercept. So this is your slope, and this is your y-intercept, okay? All right, so let's label. My slope here is this number that's attached to the x, not x, but the number attached to it, okay? This is 7/2. This is my rise. This is my run. And my B is a -2. Okay? So now the second step is to graph your B on the y-axis. Graph this on the y-axis. This is your y-axis here. So we're going to graph it. We're going to graph -2 right here. And we're going to go from here up 7 and over 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. And if you want to go backwards, the opposite direction, the opposite of a positive 7 is a -1. The opposite of a positive 2 is a -2. So go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Left, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you out of space. So this is your line. You don't have enough space to do any more points. So that's your line. Okay, so now let's go down and do one where the number, let me say this. The slope here is the number that's attached to the x. Remember, if you don't have a rise over run, you don't have a fraction, to make this a fraction, just put a 1 under it, okay? The top number is your rise, the bottom number is your run, okay? Your B is the number that has no variable attached to it, which is 3. Find 3 on the y-axis, go down 6/1, okay? All right, let's look at one that's like this. If you have y is equal to a single number, no x, no other variable, nothing at all, this is going to go through the y-axis. This line is going to go through, not on top of, but through the y-axis. So I'm going to find -5 on the y-axis, which is here, and I'm going to draw a line through the y-axis. So these lines have 0 slope. It's a flat line, and it crosses the y-axis at -5. Now, lines that are like this are going to go through the x-axis, okay? It's going to go through the x-axis. So you're going to find 5 on the x-axis, and you're going to draw a line through it. So anytime you have x is equal to a single number, your slope here is going to be undefined, and there is no, it does not go through the y-axis at all. So there is none. There's not a y-intercept. There's none, okay? All right, y'all, have a good one, and happy Valentine's Day. Bye.